before you get too attached, baby. Don't get caught up in the lies, cause you will never make it back. Cause this city, this town, is so much more than that. Baby, do you feel like surfing on the waves? Oh, baby, now we can freak it from Hollywood up to the Bay. Ooh, yeah. Let me show you what that was like. Alright. Baby, won't you come and ride with me? I'll show you what that was like. Alright. California girls know what I mean. On the west side.
Baby, let me show you what my side like. Don't get caught up in that limelight. All this water on my wrist, can't get the time right. I see you in hindsight, I see you as my wife. I see you with me in a 6'3", hair blowing in the breeze. It's your California dream. Yeah, tell me something I wanna believe. Tell me that you need me the way I need you on my team. If I see you in the spring, I would fall if you would leave. For the Mars and APs, they are ball in HD. From the west side with love, like I'm Diamond 13. Got me in real life, gotta say for real twice. I'm from Southern California where the weather real nice. And the honey's not nice, still in the spotlight. I ain't got a vibe. If you wanna ride, I'll show you what the west side. Show you on the west
Show you
side.
what that was like. Alright. Baby, won't you come and ride with me? I'll show you what that was like. Alright. California girls know what I mean. On the west side, we got what you want. We got what you like. Sunny days and palm trees, they'll get you. Just like that, when you leave, you'll be coming right back. Cause you can't get enough of this California. Show you what that was like. Alright. Baby, won't you come and ride with me? I'll show you what that was like. Alright. California girls know what I mean. On the west side. Let me take you all around the west side. Let me take you all around. 'Cause I wanna take you all around. Let me take you all around. Let me take you all around.
Good afternoon and welcome to a midday edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you're enjoying the weekend so far. Brian Anderson here, with me, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Joining us courtside is Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
Well, Devin Booker went through the lean years in Phoenix. He said, quote, I just put my head down and I work. I've been through a lot, honestly, but just being who I am and seeing the bigger picture, I had the tunnel vision to know what this can be. Brian, a lot of players in that situation haven't been able to see it through like he did.
That's true, Allie. Good stuff there. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Malik Beasley.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Mikal Bridges is out there with Torrey Craig. And it's Aiden in at the center position. And for the Jazz, Mike Conley out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 4 slot. Well, we've got a lot of players seeing their first NBA action. Richard, you remember your rookie debut?
100%. Do you want to know why, Ryan?
Please do tell.
Because I still have the box score to my rookie debut. And ever since then, when somebody gave me a framed box score, I kept it because it's just a beautiful thing to have is your first game. So anytime I have a rookie on my team, I take the box score from him, I hand it to him, and I'm like, hey, frame it. Remember this. This is your first NBA box score.
And what did that box score have to say about your rookie debut?
It said that I scored like 11 points, and we beat the Pacers, and Jalen Rose had 40 on us, but that was my rookie year, and we led the Eastern Conference from start to finish.
Now here's Markkanen. Shoots over Paul. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Paul against Conley. Outside Booker. To the paint. Here's Paul. It's tipped. They get it back, and Aiden gets it to go. And the replay of that slashing drive to the hoop, courtesy of Mobile One.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, BA, you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
Conley passes to Vanderbilt. Takes it inside, and Vanderbilt slams it in.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Craig with a screen on Conley. Here's Paul. The rebound by Markkanen.
Not exactly what they're looking for out of the gates. Just 1 of 4 shooting.
From deep. The shot won't fall. The Suns go the other way with it, fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And a quick look at the stats after that game. They were phenomenal from the charity stripe.
And that's not by accident. I like how they didn't settle. They were attacking, putting pressure on the D.
That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist. Markkanen's got 5 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Paul can't get it to go.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
And one word that always goes along with the Jazz, defense. They've been a top 10 defense in the league in 6 of the last 7 seasons. Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed, a rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Paul, shot is off.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
And with a defense like Utah's had, it's easy to see why. They've been a playoff regular.
Well, it's always a good idea to put a priority on getting stops. Now, it'll be interesting because they traded away their anchor on defense, Rudy Gobert. Can they live up to the standard they've set the last few seasons? Let's see if it can happen.
The 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Booker, the pass to Paul. Back to Booker. Outside Paul. Inside. Booker no good. Utah with the ball. They're on a 16-4 run. Olynyk for 3. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
Now here's Booker. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pure from 3-point range.
What focus from Booker. He was dead set on hitting that 3-point answer.
And it's Vanderbilt off the drive.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Ball finds Craig. And here's Aiden. Over Olynyk. Aiden, no good. The Jazz have gone 8 of 10 shooting. Drives to the hoop. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Now here's Paul. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Outside Craig. Back to Paul. Clock at 6. Over Olynyk. Deflected.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
And that one's good. Markkanen.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Well, the Suns shooting just 25% from the field in the first quarter. Booker, the pass to Aiden. Now here's Paul. Up and over Conley. And there's Paul. That one's good on the assist from Aiden.
an excellent mid-range shooter. Once Paul gets any kind of airspace, he's taking that shot.
Markkanen misses. And it's Phoenix's ball. They trail by 16. This game against Utah, the first time they've met this year.
They took the season series against this opponent last year. High-profile games are the best.
Vanderbilt finds Conley. Here's Olynyk. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Olynyk's got 5 points.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Conley against Paul. Over Markkanen. Bridges. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul. And think about this. In an era of load management, Mikal Bridges is a rarity. He has never missed a game in college or the NBA.
The first free throw is good. And if you talk to Bridges, Grant, he really credits his mom for his determination on and off the court.
You know, B.A., it's a terrific story. Now, she actually made the NBA before Mikal did. She joined the 76ers organization in 2015, 3 years before Mikal was drafted.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
And that one's good from Conley.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Outside Booker. The three-pointer off the mark.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Conley with the ball, and it's Paul picking him up. And that one's good from Conley.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And Utah calls time here. One thing you notice about these Suns, RJ, many of them are considered strong two-way talents.
And that is such a list for your team. Having guys that can get it done on both sides of the floor instead of trying to balance a lineup of just pure spectacle.
Checked in for the Suns. And a quick look at the teams who repeatedly get the job done from the line. The Suns in fifth.
And this is a team that knocks down their free throws at an elite rate. Whoever they go up against should always try to avoid fouling them at all costs.
To the middle. That's good from Craig on the assist by Payne.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
On offense, here's Utah. It's a 16-point game. Here's Markkanen, and he lays it up and in. Markkanen's got 15 points.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Payne, a screen on Sexton. Here's Booker. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Markkanen. And Markkanen with the stuff.
And when he first came into the league, some questioned Markkanen's toughness. How about this for a response?
Booker against Sexton. Booker with it. 27 points his last game. Here's Craig. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
It's Markkanen with the drive. And Markkanen with the stuff.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Bridges takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Bridges has got his 2nd basket.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And looking for Vanderbilt.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Pass to Ayton. Here's Booker. There's the 3. Drills it from deep. He's got 6.
He's just 2 for 7 from the field, trying to work his way into a rhythm.
And it's Vanderbilt off the drive. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Now here's Payne. Really played well against Golden State in his last game. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
And a new group getting ready for the Suns. Biyombo, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Saric comes in for Craig. Okogie's checked in for Bridges. And it's Lee in for Booker. Phoenix has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Pass to Saric, just 5 to shoot. The Suns need to get off a shot. No good on the triple. On offense, here's Utah. They have a 19-point lead. Now Sexton. Utah scoring again.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Back to Payne. Pass to Okogie from outside the arc. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
And it's Sexton on the take. And that one is stuffed right through.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Here's Okogie. The Jazz making their last shot. Over to the wing. And here's Saric for 3. And the Suns get another 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Driving inside, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Phoenix has gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. Pass to Okogie. Saric, a screen on Sexton to the inside. Yep, that one goes. Saric has got 5 now.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Now a timeout called by Utah. Utah. Gay's checked in for Vanderbilt. Horton Tucker comes in for Markkanen. And Beasley has subbed in for Conley. Saric has gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Here's Horton Tucker. It's hauled in by Saric.
He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad, because it was a nice look.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, the past few seasons, the Jazz have become serious playoff contenders.
You know, B.A., with high expectations, they haven't reached their goal. Now, this franchise definitely has their sights set on the ultimate prize, their first championship.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Jazz? First one falls for him. Well, these Suns have had a successful past couple of seasons.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, they certainly know the greatness they're capable of. They can give you a lot of confidence out there on the floor, even against other elite teams.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
The 3 from Sexton. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
Right wing. And here's Saric for 3. Doesn't go for him. And Utah will come the other way. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
I really didn't see much of an edge from them. A little more intensity could have gone a long way.
Yeah, you hate to be critical, but that's part of our job. You have to call it the way we see it. That night, they were flat.
Yeah, you know, guys, he was selected all the way back in 2006. But Rudy Gay is still going. One of the final players from the draft class active in the league.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And for Rudy Gay, over 15 years in the league, Grant, how is he still effective?
Well, B.A., Rudy has changed the way he plays over the years. He came into the NBA exclusively playing the 3. Now he's a power forward. Even runs a bit as a small ball center as well.
And he sinks the second. Here's Payne. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Saric. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
Utah with the ball. 17-point game. Here's Beasley. Got it. Good job in the low post. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Phoenix has gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. Okogie on the wing. Here's Horton Tucker. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game.
Josh Okogie. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Jazz, Taylor Horton Tucker, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
Good on both. Here's Payne. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Biyombo from 9 feet out. And another basket for Phoenix.
Great job setting him up. The timing of the pass was key.
Here's Horton Tucker. The Jazz with another miss.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Payne. He's closely guarded. Okogie's shot is off. Beasley, left side. And the baseline jumper, no good. And so it's Lauri Markkanen making things happen for the Utah Jazz. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. Back after this. You back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. And for the Jazz, this has been the game they wanted to have.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Now Paul. And so in the game for the Suns. Bridges and Saric in at the forward positions. Chris Paul out there with Landry Shamet. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot.
Sharp find by Paul. One of the best passers of all time.
Beasley. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Beasley's got his second bucket on the night.
Just continuing to pile it on. Refusing to let up.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Pass to Bridges. Back to Paul. Saric with it. From behind the arc. Sexton grabs the board.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Here's Beasley. And there's another one for the Jazz.
Beasley found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Shamet. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Horton Tucker. He's guarded by Bridges. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. They just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Now here's Paul. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Horton Tucker on the wing. He's guarded by Paul. And the basket by Horton Tucker.
And guys, one thing that's triggered this run, their proficiency inside the three-point line.
For Phoenix, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Here's Paul. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. The Jazz have gotten off to a perfect 4 for 4 start of the second. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And so here's Phoenix. The Jazz making their last shot. Now a timeout called by Phoenix. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. For me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or 2 on your team to be successful.
Clarkson's checked in for Utah. And the Suns also making a change. Craig is checked in for Saric. Outside Craig. Sexton against Paul. Here's Shamet. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
3 points.
Paul's got 4 assists now tonight.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Here's Paul. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
To the middle. Here's Shamet. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Kelly Olynyk.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Landry Shamet. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. It's both from the stripe. The Jazz have gotten each of their 6 shots to fall here in the second. And Gay the bucket on the assist by Sexton.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
And Ayton with the stuff.
Yeah, looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
And when Ayton isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints, but probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joel Embiid his rookie year. And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
And it's Clarkson missing.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
The 3 from Craig. Another 3 for Phoenix.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Here's Sexton. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
Paul against Gay. Pulls it from the top of the key. They get it back. Controls the rebound and the putback.
I mean, come on, a 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Ayton beats everyone to the ball and converts easily.
Clarkson attacking. Banked it in off the glass. Clarkson's got 7 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all of the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." BA?
All right, thanks, Allie. Now here's Paul. Pass to Shamet. Takes the 3. Fires hammers in the triple. He's got 11.
Fantastic decision-making. Ayton electing to move it for the high percentage look.
Yep, count it.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
The Suns have gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second.
Just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for a lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there. The result is an emphatic jam.
Yeah, when you're not locked in on defense, they will make you pay with an easy finish there.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Here's Ayton. And Ayton, throw it down.
My Lord, the agility on that size. Ayton's on another level.
Here's Beasley. Tries again, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Craig.
At the line for the Jazz, Clarkson. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Well, Richard, 17 years for you as a player. If you were to give some advice to someone starting their playing career right now, what do you think that would be?
Oh, it would always be get your routine down. Get your pregame routine. Get your summer routine. You got to figure out what it is that makes your game work. Because it's hard as you get older. NBA careers don't last very long. But if you put your routine, you put your game first, everything else will fall in line.
I mean, Jordan Clarkson is huge in the Philippines. His family with roots there, traveling out to Manila with NBA cares, drawing huge crowds.
Now here's Booker. He's got 6. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Bridges has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Nice pass. Such a neat talent on both ends. That time Booker showing us his vision.
On target from range. And Clarkson in 2018 suited up for the Philippines national team.
NBA Clarkson's NBA games are a must-watch in the Philippines. Kids watching Clarkson's games in the morning before heading to school. They say, forget the cartoons, we want to watch hoops.
And out of bounds, the Suns will take it. And a look now at the Utah Jazz's upcoming schedule. On Saturday, they'll be matching up with Damian Lillard and the Portland Trail Blazers. Then on Monday, they'll face off against John Wall and the Los Angeles Clippers.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Greg, he's open. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 8 assists in the game.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Rising up with assertiveness, Conley always recognizes when he should shoot off the dribble.
Pass to Booker. Outside Craig. Here's Ayton. Drops in the layup for 2. Ayton's got 12 points in the game.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. And the Jazz lead by 17.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Puts it up from 15. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Booker for 3. And the Suns get another 3.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Now here's Bridges. 23 points for him last game against Golden State.
Also, his ability to push the action and get to the line made a huge difference.
Now here's Vanderbilt. They lead by 11. Pulls it in from the elbow. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Let's get live right now for your Jazz Breakers next group.
Both teams making some changes here. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You take a look at Utah. They've started strong this year, holding the second place spot. And of course there's the Suns, just barely behind them, only one spot down.
Checking out the Jazz, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early. Nice execution on the inbound. Just how you want to draw it out.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Conley, defended by Payne. On the wing, Clarkson. He's got 9. Knocks down the triple.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Here's Booker. They trail by 14. The 3-ball. The rebound by the Jazz. Vanderbilt's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Knocks it down from distance.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Payne. Here's Lee. Lets it go from deep. He buries it from 3. Lee's got his first 3 points of the game.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not. Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Clarkson's gone 6 of 8 from the field. And here's Booker. Lee on the wing. The 3. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
And their free throws have dropped off in this quarter. They're settling for too many jump shots right now. And they've really managed to dominate inside.
2 minutes remaining.
Boy, the Suns are struggling.
2 minutes.
Here's Lee. Drops in the 3. Lee's got 6 points in the quarter.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
And the basket is good. And the Jazz lead by 17.
He's such a savvy offensive player. Conley's basketball IQ and shot selection are both phenomenal.
And the basket by Lee. 1:27 left in the half. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
1:19 left in the first half. Well, Phoenix is shooting 55% for the game so far. For three, Booker. Here's Okogie. Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him. Okogie's got his second basket on the night.
Those are some hustle points. Really bonus points when you...
Oh, sensational!
Yes.
What a dunk!
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I like to see.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. And here are the Suns, trailing by 17. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. And that'll launch a 4-game homestand for them. There's a screen by Biyombo. Pass to Lee. Booker for three. Pure from three-point range. Booker's got 14 points for the game.
And they're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
Chalk up two there.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
We've got 33 seconds left in the second period. Pass to Okogie. There's a screen by Biyombo from 10 feet away. Booker for three. Another three for Phoenix.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Fires the three. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
There are nights where Conley has to do it himself, and that's the sign of a veteran point guard, knowing when you have to take over.
And here's Booker. Fires for three. He drops it from range. He's got 11.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
And so it's Utah in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
It is a wonderful night for basketball and a wonderful time to get a quick, wonderful rundown of how the wonderful West looks early on in this wonderful season. Is that too many wonderfuls?
No, you're wonderful.
And if your team is right in the middle of that pack, how does that affect your mindset as a player?
Well, being in the middle means you're good, but not great. And that probably does bother some guys mentally.
I trust Kenny on that. He knows a lot about being good, but not great.
No, I'm only in the middle of pictures, brother.
Shifting gears to talk about the game on hand, Mike Conley showing that he can be a huge difference maker.
Great shooting numbers from him. It's just not about point total, guys. It's about how you get there. Anyone can score a bunch, but he's also doing it efficiently.
Absolutely. The percentages matter, man, and he's been on point.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been quite a game for Lauri Markkanen.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Mike Conley. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Markkanen in at the 3. That's the group for Utah right now. Booker's shot is good.
He has no deficiencies. He has no flaws in his offensive game. Booker, he's capable of dropping 30 on any given night against any given play.
And that one's good. Clarkson.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Here's Paul. Another one falls for Phoenix. Here's Conley. And last year's outcome, so unfortunate for Paul and the Phoenix Suns, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, the best record in the league by 8 games. You know, it kind of seemed like Paul might finally get that ring. Just a heartbreaking loss for them against Dallas in Game 7.
Now here's Paul. Down by 12. Ayton passes to Booker. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one.
Already a terrific career for Booker. 3-time All-Star. And then last year he was named to the All-NBA first team. Just a big honor.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Booker. And with Booker, it's not just the scoring. Grant, he does a little bit of everything.
Hey, B.A., I mean, you go back and look at last season. He had career highs in rebounds, steals, blocks. I mean, he's learned how to affect the game even when his shot isn't falling, which is rare.
Both free throws good from Booker.
One of the best scorers in the game. Booker is a volume shooter who also plays with a ton of confidence.
Clarkson with the ball. And it's Paul picking him up. And Markkanen gets it to go on the assist by Clarkson. Markkanen's got 24.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Paul's shot is off.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
And that one's good. Markkanen. 26 points for him.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
The Suns have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Craig. Three-pointer. Rebound by Olynyk. For Utah, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Markkanen. And Markkanen with the stop.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Now here's Paul. Vanderbilt with the block. On the wing, Clarkson. He's guarded by Paul. Got a hand on it, and he's able to get it back. And the shot goes.
The mid-range jumper isn't the most popular shot these days, but it's working for them.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Pass to Bridges. Now here's Ayton. Knocked away. It's stolen by Olynyk. Markkanen against Bridges. Goes up on the baseline. Markkanen misses. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Ooh, a good look from Bridges. Now Craig. Inside. Bridges passes to Booker. Screen by Bridges. They need this. Shot clock at 6. And Paul gets it to go. Paul's got 6 points.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
Hey, when you trust your shot like he does, it doesn't matter how much size you're giving up. He feels the mid-range in his territory.
The Suns shooting a fantastic 57%. Out to Bridges. Back to Booker. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got his 4th rebound in this one.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational. I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so. The Suns shooting the rock around 43% since the third quarter began. Outside Paul. Pass to Craig. Tipped. Markkanen outside. Down low. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
A high IQ player. Markkanen continues to develop his playmaking skills.
Booker with it. He's got 21. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Knocks it loose. And stolen by Vanderbilt. Here's Conley. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Craig. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. He's got 16.
Taking on more playmaking responsibilities. Booker has matured over the years, becoming a better teammate.
And Utah calls time here.
Look who it is, Jazz fans. Product from the Utah Jazz.
Big group substitution here for Utah. Gay's checked in for Vanderbilt. Gordon Tucker comes in for Markkanen. Beasley's checked in for Clarkson. And Sexton subbed in for Mike Conley. Saric checks in for the Suns. Shamet comes in for Booker. The Jazz have gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. From the wing, Sexton, that's good. Sexton's got 9 points.
Didn't really need to put himself off balance like that, but hey, he'll take it.
For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Outside Paul. Saric, a screen on Sexton. Here's Shamet. No good from outside. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Gordon Tucker from down in the low post. It goes. Give him 8 points now.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
Now here's Paul. He's got 6. From downtown. Can't hit that time.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
To the paint. Here's Olynyk. Up and in on the layup.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
And here are the Suns now. Here's Paul. Pass to Craig. 4-3. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Craig's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Sexton misses.
Normally he drains that.
Outside Paul. Here's Shaman. There's the three. Horton Tucker grabs the miss. Beasley into the lane. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And Phoenix shooting a disappointing 38%. Tipped away. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Utah?
His first personal foul.
For most one-and-done players, it takes a couple of years to get going. Not the case for Colin Sexton, averaging 21 points per game during his second year.
1.
And why is it, RJ, that Colin Sexton hit the ground running as a pro?
Yeah, I think it's his mindset. Colin Sexton, he has zero fear. His game is translated well from college. Sexton is explosive and thrives in more of an open style. When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Offensive rebound. Here's Olynyk. And that one hits the back iron. The Suns have gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Pass to Biyombo. Here's Shaman. Three-pointer. Another three for Phoenix.
What was the defense thinking? I mean, that's the wrong guy to leave open.
Utah has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Beasley for 3. Sinks it from distance. Beasley's got 15.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Sharit's shot is off. Utah has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. And it's Beasley penetrating. And he slams it in one-handed.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. For Phoenix, they've gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the third quarter. Pass to Shaman. Takes a 3. Utah with the rebound. Here's Horton Tucker. Shoots it from the corner. 2 points. That one goes. He's got 10.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Phoenix is shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Lee misses.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league. He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
Pass to Lee. Shot to stop the run. No luck on that one. So Utah will take it the other way. Here's Beasley. And it's Utah scoring again.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
And Phoenix has possession. Now Payne. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Lee. Charge with it. Here's Shaman. And Biyombo slams it home.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Here's Shaman. He's got 14. Here's Lee. Nails it from 3. Lee's got 6 here in the quarter.
And another one. That's 5 total threes on the night from him so far.
And Gay the bucket on the assist by Sexton. Sexton's got 7 assists in the game. Well, Phoenix is shooting around 41% in the third quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
Has to be Umbo.
2 minutes.
The floater, rebounded by the Jazz. Olenek's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Horton Tucker. There's the drive. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
And so here's Phoenix from the low block. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half. Getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Here's Sexton. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
I just love the ball movement.
And it's the Suns with the ball. A minute 15 left in the third. Payne against Gay. Payne with the bucket. 1:05 left in the third. Sexton goes in. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim. And there's the foul. It's on Colin Sexton. That's his first foul. Okogie's checked in for Shaman.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Pass to Lee. Back to Payne. The 3 ball. Gets the 3 to fall. Payne's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Team putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes. Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Sexton against Payne. Pass to Okogie. And here's Saric. Wide open. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. Saric has got 11 points. Utah's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Sexton. And the Jazz tack on 2 more. 17 seconds left to play in the third. Now here's Payne. He's got 5. No good from 11 feet. Pass to Sexton. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Big time effort for Jordan Clarkson, providing a lot of energy for the Jazz. And this has to be his best scoring game of the season. And he's not done yet. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Suns, getting the fourth quarter going. Bismack Biyombo is out there with Josh Okogie. Then there's Damian Lee. Then it's Washington. And it's Landale in at the center position. Now here's Washington. And This preseason, the Warriors and the Wizards faced off in Japan. Nice to have the NBA continue that international outreach.
And it was something that was put on hold during the pandemic. It's nice to have things getting back to normal because the NBA, all they want to do is continue growing the game.
Surefire, one-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation, but over and back.
That's his first turnover of the game, and that only goes to show how well he's taking care of the ball to this point.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
And Utah has possession. The three. And again, it's Utah with a three.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
Washington outside. Knocked loose. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Alexander Walker. No good with a jumper from the wing. And the Suns shooting around 53%, a nice number. Here's Okogie. The rebound by the Jazz. On the wing, Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Washington. Here's Horton Tucker. No good on that one. He's 5 for 8.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Now here's Washington. And as the NBA becomes an increasingly global game, Grant, there's a component of international relations that has to come into it. What are your thoughts about this?
Well, it could be tricky. I mean, it's a challenge. You have to respect people's cultures and way of doing business. But yes, the game, I believe, also can play a role in bringing cultures in different countries together over the love of the game of basketball.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
For Utah, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Here's Alexander Walker. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Alexander Walker's got 7 now in this quarter. The Suns have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Lee on the wing. Fires for 3. The shot that time not on target. And Utah will come the other way. Here's Azubuike. No good with the triple. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Lee. Beyond the arc. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
He hit 3 triples in the first half. 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. After line for the Jazz, Udoka Azubuike taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Well, it's the reality of the NBA, RJ, but fans do seem to be paying closer attention, maybe more than ever, to players' off-court actions. What's your take on that?
Well, I truly believe that players are so focused not only on their games, but how they can now improve the lives of people around them and in their community. They are leaders in their community, and they are advocates, and it's because they have huge platforms that will allow them to make a difference.
That one misses.
Their lead could be even bigger right now, but their efficiency from the line has dropped off a little.
Pass to Lee. To the inside. Here's Landale. Got a piece of it. Here's Horton Tucker. Here's Azubuike from 12 feet. It's hauled in by Landale.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Pass to Shaman. The three. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
3 points.
The Jazz have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Down low. Here's Azubuike. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Washington. Fires from deep. No good that time. Here's Abaji. Fires from the corner. Yep, that one's good. Well, we've seen coaches' challenges introduced to the NBA. I think they've been great. What's your take, RJ?
Well, the league does a really good job of working with the replay center in Secaucus, but there's one tweak. If you win your challenge, I feel like you should get a second. That's just in my opinion.
Man, I agree 100%. Here's Landale. It's deflected. And Utah calls time here. Player of the game, Lauri Markkanen.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
Well, obviously, he doesn't like losing. They dropped 3 in a row coming into this one. He took it on himself and put a stop to that streak. Here's Alexander Walker. He's guarded by Washington. Alexander Walker with the bucket.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
Phoenix has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Pass to Lee. Grant, you look at the playoffs last year. I mean, a lot of big-name stars struggled to deliver. Is that every year, or you think that was an anomaly?
Yeah, I think it was a bit of an anomaly. I mean, I think you think what's happened in the league in the last few years with the bubble and then the restart last season. There's been a lot of basketball played, and I think it's impacted a lot of players. So I think moving forward, we'll get back to a level of normalcy with the rest and recovery of the offseason, and big-name stars will continue to excel and thrive in the years to come.
Here's Abaji. Here's Alexander Walker. And it's Lee with the rebound. Pass to Shaman. Back to Lee. From outside the arc. It doesn't go for him. The Jazz have gone 7 for 15 in the fourth. Into the lane.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Phoenix has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Here's Shaman. Back to Washington. And it's rejected. Gordon Tucker on the wing. Money on the 19-footer. And Phoenix shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
There's for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
The Jazz making a switch here. Conley's checked in. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for the Suns. Devin Booker comes in for Washington. From deep, Conley. And it's Lee with the rebound. Phoenix is shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. Here's Shaman. Outside Booker. Back to Shaman. Three-pointer. Not going to go that time. And Utah the other way now. Going inside. Got it.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
And so here's Phoenix. Lee on the wing. Launches a three. Rebound, Utah. Utah calls timeout. Changes for Phoenix. Saric comes in for Ayton, and Payne is subbed in for Booker. Utah has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. For three, Conley. Okogie pulls down the board. Phoenix is shooting at 31% here in this fourth quarter. Pass to Lee. Fires the three. Hits the trifecta. Lee's got 17 points here in the second half.
His points are really adding up from the three-point line. He had 9 from distance in the first half, and he's only getting better.
And here's Payne. Takes the three. Rebounded by Gay. Gay's got rebound number 7 tonight. From the top of the key. And it's Lee with the rebound. Lee's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Payne. Inside. Here's Shamet. Blocked. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Gay. And the Suns making a change here. Biombo's checked in.
Biombo.
Jazz on D. Here's Shamet. Easy jumper from very short distance. Shamet's got 5 points now this quarter.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
He shoots it. The Jazz with another miss.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Pass to Lee. Launches it. Gets the 3 ball to go. Lee's got 31.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
The kick out to Conlon. Over Payne. Gay outside. Shoots over Saric. And it's Gay with the miss.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Pulls it from 20. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Saric has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Payne. Here's Shamet. Lets the 3 fly, and he drains it, making him 7 for 15 for the day.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
From deep, Gay. Phoenix grabs the miss. Shamet's got 5 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Here's Payne. Soft touch off the glass.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, he has that fight in him. Love the aggression at the rim when they are trying to claw back into the game.
And it's Gay with the miss.
Well, it's a make or miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Pass to Shamet. This one for 3. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been 1 step ahead of the defense all game long. Shot to end the cold streak. Nice spin on the left rim and in. Conley's got 20 points.
Yeah, this is how Conley plays. Extremely efficient. Just takes what the defense allows.
Here's Shamet. Pass to Payne. Saric with it. The 3 is up. And the Suns get another 3.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
The shot by Conley, no good. And Phoenix shooting an even 50% since the 4th quarter got underway. Lee on the wing. Let's go with a 3. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable. Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Jazz.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
Here's Craig. And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
Well, when you're careless with the ball, that's what happens. It ends up going the other direction.
and there's no defense for that. Live ball turnovers, they are the worst.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
Now here's Payne. Up and over Conley. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And Utah calls time here. They lead by 16. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Once again, everyone, your Utah Jazz record is through.
Different look for Utah. Gay's checked in for Vanderbilt. Gordon Tucker comes in for Markkanen. And Beasley has subbed in for Mike Conley. That's tipped. Biyombo with a steal. From deep. And again, another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
Corner shot. And it's Clarkson missing. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Okogie's shot is off.
Defensively, pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Clarkson attacking. That one drops for him. Clarkson's got 32 points in the game.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Back to Okogie. From downtown, fires in the triple.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
The baseline J. Gordon Tucker can't hit. So we see the Jazz taking the W here. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Mike, congrats on the win. What's it like playing with a team that is this tied together?
I feel great, man. It's fun. It's fun to be around these guys. It's fun to play Jazz basketball when that ball moves and guys are so unselfish. And, you know, that's why I'm here. I love to be a part of it.
You can tell you're clicking on all cylinders.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. So long, everybody.